human life. As I have said previously, this content, all these words have been sent to us by a central coordinating body that is called Arya Katini Sabha America, and I was not involved in this exercise. So at certain places I have disagreement which I will point out, but basic purpose of this is so that when these questions are asked, you can answer them. So to clear the test, obviously you want to know these answers, but I take the opportunity where I think either question or answer should have been phrased differently. So number one, what is the ultimate aim of human life? The answer is attain lasting peace and happiness. Seemingly it is a correct, good answer, but according to the Vedic philosophy, this is not correct. According to the Vedic philosophy, the aim of human life is to get away from all kinds of pain and suffering. The aim of human life is to be in a position so that no pain and suffering strikes you. So that is the ultimate aim. As a byproduct, then you are also having a taste of peace and happiness. That is byproduct. Number two, what is dharma? Answer is following righteous path. To do what you expect others to do to you. This is very simple. And today our child speaker has also explained a particular component of it. What is the simplest definition of dharma? That is what? Treat others the way we would like to be treated. Number four, what is the source of dharma? We say Veda. That is Manu's statement. Dharma jityasmananam pramanam paramam shruti. If you desire to know dharma, you should, the final ultimate authority of that is Shruti, which is another word for the Veda. What are the 10 attributes of dharma? If you have embodied dharma in your personality, then you will exhibit these traits. What are they? Dhriti is patience, Krama, compassion, what our child speaker spoke today, Dam, self-control. You have nice food, but you don't just jump over it. You see when you are invited to eat, and then you do in a gentle manner. Aste, non-stealing, not to take away others' belongings without permission. Short, cleanliness, keep your body and mind clean, externally as well as internally. Indriya, control over senses. Dhi, intellect, apply your mind before you accept anybody's statements. Vidya, seek, have a love for the new knowledge. Satya, truthfulness. Akrodh, not to exhibit anger in your day-to-day life. Number 6, what is the English translation of dharma? Righteous living, generally understood as religion. This I have spoken at length, that in our classical time, prior to 5,000 years before Mahabharata, we were not accustomed to two boxes of science and religion. Today, nowadays, we talk in terms of science as well as religion. Wherever science is not able to take us, we take course to the religion. But when we go to a religion, when we take help of a religion, we forego certain occasions, what we call rationality. So these are the two arms, two poles apart of the present humanity. But imagine, it is not so easy to imagine. Imagine a time when there was one unified thinking that was, so we were not having these two compartments of science and religion. That thinking, that thought process is called dharma. So this is very unique thing, very difficult to explain in today's time, but that's what is dharma, and it is very easy to see. India is based on dharma, so Indian languages don't have a word for religion. And the Western world does not have a word for dharma, because usually in a language of a community, you have a word, what you have that thing in your life, is it not? If something is a foreign concept, you don't have a word. Like we don't have a word for talaq, because talaq is not an Indian thing, isn't it? So we borrow a Urdu word talaq, we borrow a Urdu word mazhab for religion, or English word religion, but it is not correct to translate dharma as religion, but this is what is happening in the world. You should be aware of how loose terms are being used in the world, but also you should know the correct meaning of the term. So these are those kind of terms. That was number 6. Does dharma have beginning or end? No. Because it originates, these are principles that sustain the world, including the humanity and all. Everything follows according to its dharma. The fire, the air, the water, the cow, the horse, everything. But of course, why there is so much of conflict and all this? Because this is by Ishwar's design. Human being has freedom. That even that I know my dharma, I can do contrary to my dharma. That is the freedom I have. Why do I have this freedom? Because if I did not have this freedom, we would be another animal. So this is only human beings out of billions of things in the universe have a freedom to do even opposite to the dharma, even though I may be knowing my dharma at that point of time. So dharma is a very crucial concept. We should be knowing about it. And finally,